Women in Leadership series. I'm Elizabeth Christenson, Cleanfax editor. I'm joined today by Amy Prihoda. Amy is the dedicated co-owner and president of Professional Cleaning and Restoration Systems of Connecticut. It's a family-owned business that has established itself as a leader in the cleaning and restoration industry. With a strong focus on growth and development, Amy is committed to enhancing both the client experience and the team dynamic within her company. She believes that a happy team translates to satisfied clients, which is crucial for ongoing success and expansion. So with 23 years in the business, I'm happy to chat with Amy today about her leadership and all of her industry expertise. So let's dive in here. Amy, could you give us a brief history of your business and tell us about the services that your company provides?
I would love to, and thank you so much for having me today. Professional Cleaning and Restoration Systems of Connecticut, we are a second generation family owned and operated company. As you said, I run the business with my brother Curtis. I hate saying it, but we took the business over from our parents a little over 20 years ago now. So that's kind of always a tough one to say, but exciting in the same. Primarily our business started, my father had purchased it back in 87, and we were primarily in carpet cleaning in the apartment industry. So we would do a lot of turns after people had moved out, doing things like carpet cleaning, specialty stain removal, carpet dyeing, repairs, things like that. Then in the early 2000s, we decided to make a change and go heavier after the residential side of the business, still focusing primarily on cleaning. And we did that for a while successfully. It was good. But in 2010, we decided that we wanted to fully be in the restoration side of the business. So at that point, we had started a second division to the company. So we were then at that point running under two names, two brands. That was certainly had its own challenges, but it was really great for the business and our next set of growth that we really experienced. Most recently, this year, well, last year, really, over the last 18 months, we have decided to rebrand the company again. And we took the two names and put them into one. So now we are Professional Cleaning and Restoration Systems of Connecticut. What we've found already in the last 18 months is how much easier it is under one brand name, and just the different traction that you're able to get. So we still do a lot of the same things that we've always done. We work commercial and residential properties, still doing carpet, tile, upholstery and area rug cleaning, mattress cleaning. We're doing specialty stain removal as we always have, carpet dyeings, carpet repairs, stretch work. Of course, we still do water damage mitigation and structural drying and mold remediation. And most recently, we've added dryer, vent, and duct cleaning, as well as a focus on indoor air quality with air purification and humidity control, and air sealing and crawl space encapsulation. So we're really focusing on the entire property in making sure that we can provide our clients with the cleanest, healthiest, most comfortable homes possible.
Wow, I mean, that's a lot. And you've had quite the long history in cleaning and restoration too. So, and I know you have an extensive background inside and outside of restoration. So could you give us a little bit of your background and then how that plays with your current role now in the company?
You know, being part of a family business, growing up that way, it's kind of always something that you feel that you want to be in the family business. And very early on, my father had said to me that he wanted me to not work in the company right away, that he wanted me to have outside experiences to really decide if that's truly, honestly what I wanted to do. And that's exactly what I did. I went to school, I got my bachelor's, my BA. I worked in the banking industry. I also was an IT auditor for a period of time. And in that time, I obviously experienced a lot of different managers and different leaders that I worked with. And I learned some really great things. And then I learned some things that I would never want ever again. So, it was kind of the beginning of my leadership journey and really understanding how management can impact motivation and drive of a team. And I'm very thankful for those experiences. There was a lot of um, all kinds of different things that I learned over that period of time that I think helped to prepare me for what I do now. And all in all, it was a great experience. Super happy to be where I am. I decided long ago that if I was going to work that hard, I was going to work that hard for myself. And really, it's been a great journey up to this point, and we've got a long way to still go. So it's very exciting.
Well, and you touched on this a little bit too, but was finding a mentor part of your leadership journey?
Yes, there's been a lot of people that I've looked to over the years. A lot of people in the industry, a lot of people outside of the industry, other business owners that have been successful in running their own companies. And I think that a mentor can be very valuable. You're learning from somebody else's real life experience. Some businesses directly apply to ours. Others have nothing to do with it. But even though the businesses have nothing to do with our line of work, the people issues are still the same. And really learning from others and what they've been successful doing and implementing with their teams has been instrumental for me. The other thing is, yes, I do you know, look to other mentors, but really expanding my knowledge and my skills through continuing education and just reading and really just always increasing my knowledge of every aspect that impacts our daily business life. So it's been a journey for sure.
And to that point, you have several certifications in business and in restoration and cleaning. Could you tell us about some of these certifications and why they're important to your business and as a leader?
Absolutely. So I think that the IICRC certifications, first and foremost, are very important. It's something that we push with our entire team. And we do that for a couple of reasons. First off, we want our client base to know that when they're hiring us, that they're hiring people that truly, honestly have been trained and educated in our industry. Obviously, technical knowledge is very important. There's a lot of different things that go into our business and into the technical aspect production side. And having a team of professionals that have gone to school, that have those basic principles, as well as their on the job training that they receive with us, really helps us to build a really powerful team, a team that can serve our clients and do everything that needs to be done on a job and do it the right way the first time. But the other importance of that is with the certifications is we're letting our employees know, letting our team members know that we're invested in their future as well. We're not looking to be the type of leaders that are going to put our thumb on them and say, nope, you're going to do it my way, and I'm the only one that knows how to do this. We look to them to be our experts and to be our eyes and ears in the field, to let us know if there's feedback, things that we need to change, or hey, we got to revamp this process. And without them having those certifications and going to the IICRC classes, I really don't see that they would feel empowered enough in order to do that. And that's something that's been very important in our organization in just creating this absolutely amazing team that we have. So I think that, the certifications are key. They really help to build credibility and value within the company and make our people feel great, which is super important.
And even on your website, you can see that education too. You are a frequent blogger and you guys have a great photo gallery too. Could you tell us a little bit about your blog and why you blog and also about the photos? How have these been helpful with, getting clients and for your clients?
Absolutely. So the blog, I feel, has a couple of different things. first and foremost, I mean, obviously, everybody has a website these days, everybody has their service pages, but there's only so much information you could put on a services page. You can't really delve too deep into a topic because it's just going to be too much. Nobody's going to sit there and read all of that. However, if they're looking to learn about a specific topic and you have that information available to them on your website, you are showing that you are a credible company. You're showing that you have the knowledge about this topic, and yes, you can help them with this. So that is one of the ways. Obviously, we're also using this to build our brand awareness and really help people understand all of the various things that we do. Of course, the before and after photos and photo galleries of jobs is always helpful. Really showing somebody what they can expect. You know, there's a lot of photos on there of horrifically terrible looking carpets that come out looking amazing, or, flooded basements or basements that have mold from floor to ceiling. And those are shocking. It's not something that happens regularly for people. And I think it also gives people a little bit of sense almost of feeling sort of okay about it when it happens, when they see that we've worked with other people and we've been able to get their homes back to the way that they were before the chaos happened. So I think that, there's really multiple ways in which that information impacts people through, just understanding that we have the knowledge and ability to perform the services, as well as some people just generally have a thirst for knowledge and want to learn about different things. And that's all there for them.
We've been through quite the transition these past 18 months, but to wrap this all up, what do you expect for professional cleaning and restoration this year? And as we look ahead, what do you expect for the restoration industry as a whole?
Okay. So, I I don't have a crystal ball, but I really see that the direction that we're taking the company in right now is it's so needed by everybody. Obviously in recent years, there's been plenty of issues with, virus outbreaks, wildfires, in the news all the time is indoor or is air quality alerts and, the smog and the pollution and all this stuff. We spend 90% of our time indoors. And I don't know about you, but I certainly want to be in an environment where it's healthy, where I feel good, where it's clean and safe and comfortable. And really the direction in which we're taking the company and adding the additional services that we have in the last 18 months really has helped us to bridge the gap between the cleaning side of the business and the restoration side of the business. It's kind of more now all plugged together, and we're able to more easily show our clients how this all fits under one umbrella. And honestly, being at shows and seeing what I'm seeing in the industry, I really think that this is the way overall our industry is eventually going to totally be. And who better than the people that are in the home cleaning the textiles and restoring the property after a loss? I mean, we've got all the intimate knowledge of that property to really know how to, make it the cleanest, healthiest, most comfortable home possible.
Well, I think it's a great pivot, and I look forward to hearing all the news and what all you guys accomplished this year. Thank you for all your insights today.
Thank you.